Muskegon, ME. The city of Muskegon is working with the state of Michigan to purchase a former prison property in an effort to expand its Port City Industrial Park. City officials in talks with the state's Department of Technology, Management and Budget to get final approval to purchase the West Shoreline Correctional Facility, 2500 S Sheridan Drive. The prison, previously known as the Muskegon Temporary Facility, closed in March 2018 due to a decline in statewide prison population. The prison site includes 9 buildings on 73 acres of land. The prison was operated by the Michigan Department of Corrections, but the DTMB owns the land, said Chris Gouts, public information officer for the MDOC. Muskegon officials started angling to purchase the property soon after the facility was officially closed. City in talks to purchase former Muskegon prison site. Since then, both houses of the state legislature have approved the sale. Former Gov. Rick Snyder signed off on the sale in the waning month of his administration. The State Land Bank Fast Track Authority has agreed to convey the property to Muskegon, and the final step is a affirming vote from the State Administrative Board. Muskegon City Manager Frank Peterson said he was given notice that the sale of the property would be addressed at the Administrative Board's February meeting. He expects to bring a working purchase agreement to the Muskegon City Commission in late February or early March. If the State Administrative Board and the City Commissioners both agree on the sale, Peterson said Muskegon could potentially take ownership of the property in early April, at the latest. Doing so would expand the existing industrial park by more than 70 acres, which Peterson said could be used to add several new businesses and would allow existing employers to expand their Muskegon footprint. In the past, a lot of it was on the lakefront and another significant bit was scattered throughout the city, Peterson said. As those legacy sites and standard site industrial fade away, industrialists aren't interested in those kinds of styles anymore. And at the same time, we've pushed industry off our lake because we didn't want it on our lakefront, so we've kind of created a problem for ourselves because we don't have very many other places to put them. Expanding the industrial park solves that problem. Paying for the property won't be difficult either. In the waning months of his administration, Snyder awarded $4 million in grant money to the city of Muskegon so it can purchase the property without dipping into city coffers. The property will likely cost $2.1 million to purchase, Peterson said. Infrastructure updates, road improvements and potential demolition work may cost several millions more, work that would begin shortly after the city buys the property. There are going to be some requirements from the correctional facility itself, he said. They've already made it clear that they want the roads to job a bit from their remaining facility over there. So the stuff we know needs to get done will get done right away, as city leaders and staff wait for approval. Surveying and engineering work is ramping up and Peterson has begun courting a food processing business interested in the property. Jonathan Wilson, the former economic development director for the city of Muskegon and Muskegon County, previously told MLive Muskegon Chronicle that food processing was an ideal situation to diversify the park. Peterson agrees but would like to see more employers plant roots at the industrial park than just one large food processing plant. I wouldn't say that we wouldn't use it for the expansion of existing employers, Peterson said. We have some existing employers in the park that need to expand from time to time, or are looking to expand. I want to find a way to get as many end users in there as possible. It's more than 60 acres, so we want to make sure the jobs created per acre are high. If one person wants more than 60 acres to put a 100,000 square foot building on it, that's not something we'd be interested in. We want to see some density in there for sure. The West Shoreline Correctional Facility was among 3 facilities in a complex near the Port City Industrial Park that also includes the Muskegon Correctional Facility and the Ernest C. Brooks Regional Correctional Facility, both of which remain open, Gouts said.